It's Mickey D TV. All right, we'll get into this right away. This is part 2 of the Princess Bride movie review series. And the last thing we were talking about is characters on the movie and what we thought of them. And the one person that we left off on was Inigo Montoya. And I think the big subject and the big thing about Inigo Montoya is his revenge plot about killing the six-fingered man, Count Rugen, the man that killed his father a long time ago and then left a couple scars on his face when he was done. So, what do you think about that aspect of it?
It's the best thing about his character. That's why everyone likes him, because it's just a nice little revenge plot.
And I think a lot of people like Count Rugen as a villain. I think he's my favorite villain in the whole movie.
Because like, when he's telling his backstory, right? You don't know how to feel about it if you're watching it for the first time, because you're like, maybe the six-fingered man's changed or whatever. Maybe Indigo is going to overreact to this thing that happened when he was freaking six. But nope. He's like the worst person on the planet.
Count Rugen is the guy that is, when you watch him torturing Wesley, you can tell the guy is a sadist. He enjoyed watching Wesley getting tortured. He tried not to show any emotion, but you saw the intensity in his eyes.
Later on, he didn't enjoy it, clearly.
Yeah, later on when Prince Humperdinck kills Wesley.
Like whipped it up to 50.
Yeah, put
not
in the machine.
50!
Not to 50! Because I think Count Rugen liked to see things happen slowly.
And I think he wanted to try and kill him without going to 50, I think, as well.
Right.
And then the prince was like, 50!
50! And then poor Wesley dies. So, yeah, you got Count Rugen.
Well, he's only half dead.
And his name is...
Wait, what did they say? Half dead? Or
mostly dead.
Mostly dead.
He was mostly dead. So, anybody else you want to talk about? Buttercup?
Who cares about Buttercup?
Yeah, don't care about...
Is she a character?
She is a character.
She's loyal,
the main
nice.
focus of it all. She's loyal.
She's not like that in the book, by the way.
Yeah. She really doesn't do anything. She's not
a lot
like...
better in the movie.
Yeah.
But in the book, she's like even worse.
Oh, she's worse in the book? Wow.
Yeah, from what I've understood of it.
What about Fezzik?
What about Fezzik?
I liked Fezzik. He was awesome.
He's awesome.
He's the big, gentle, giant guy, but you wouldn't want to mess with him in a fight if you got him angry.
Do it my way. What is my way? My way is not very honorable.
No.
Let's kill each other the way God intended. I put down my rock, you put down your sword.
You mean we fight each other to the death?
Like civilized people?
With bare hands or something like that?
No, like bare hand civilized people.
Yes. So, Fezzik was adorable. I liked him. Andre the Giant did a great job playing his part. So,
anybody want a peanut?
Anybody want a peanut? I like the rhyming game he did with Inigo Montoya. I like the friendship that they had with each other.
You got the feeling that Vizzini was really never friendly with them at any point. He was just business.
Yeah, just basically business. Prince Humperdinck.
Yeah.
Pretty good
Generic
bad guy, or Weasley bad guy, or
I like him because this is like very like it's like a simple story. It's not meant to be like make you think.
Yes.
It's meant to be these characters are fun and interesting.
Yes.
And Prince Humperdinck was just the embodiment of wanting to go to war for the sake of money.
Who kills Prince Humperdinck?
Oh yeah, who gets Humperdinck?
Nobody kills Prince Humperdinck.
Yeah. So I thought it was gonna be Indigo.
I thought it'd be so too.
The first time I watched it.
But when the grandpa said he wasn't gonna get killed, it was like, okay, so what's really gonna happen to him?
He gets tied up.
So
I really don't get why they didn't kill him, but
yep, I don't either. I liked one of the characters that was only in it for a little bit was the albino. I thought he was hilarious. Anybody else you want to talk about? Miracle
Albino's
Max?
in the book.
Albino's not in the book?
Yeah.
That'd be kind of sucky.
Yeah. I don't know.
But I liked him in the movie. He was hilarious. Anything else?
I don't know.
Miracle Max,
Miracle Max was pretty good.
really
Liar,
good. Liar,
liar,
and his
he said
wife,
true love.
True Love. Yep, that was hilarious.
I'm not a witch, I'm
I
your wife.
told you not to say his name. Humperdinck,
Humperdinck,
Humperdinck, Humperdinck.
Humperdinck.
Ah!
And then Indigo persuades him to bring Wesley back to life
Yep.
by being like, this will humiliate Humperdinck. And he's like, now that's a noble cause.
Now that's a noble cause. Yep. So the characters were pretty good in this movie. Memorable. They
That's
all
the only
have
thing
great
carrying
lines.
it, actually. There's actually a
Um,
pretty good sword fight between Wesley and Indigo.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's the only
I
like
love the
notable
sword fight
fight
between
I guess.
Well, that and the one against Count Rugen.
It's good, but it's
It's
over
not as
quicker.
it's
over
over
much
quicker, but
It's good because even when Indigo didn't have the advantage, he still won.
in the first sword fight, no blood was drawn. In the
Yeah,
second one
there
with
was a lot
Count
of blood.
Rugen, a lot of blood was involved in that one.
Yeah.
That's what I found kind of interesting about
Well,
that.
it's because it was not meant to be honorable, I guess.
Yes.
It was not meant to be an honorable duel.
Which tells you that if
Indigo
Indigo can beat Count Rugen, then Wesley would have most surely beat Count Rugen, the six-fingered man.
Yeah.
So, and it was just kind of interesting how the ending ended. You were like, it's not the classic ending where the king or the bad guy dies. It's the bad guy gets kind of captured and is humiliated at the end, and his plans are foiled.
Yeah. So in the movie, it's implied there's a happy ending.
Yes.
In the book, it doesn't tell you what happens after they run off. That's where it ends. It's like they run off, and then the grandpa's like, oh, they probably survived, but the author of the book said they probably died eventually of Humperdinck's guards
Uh,
chasing them down.
I would like to think it just carried on into more adventures of being chased
No.
around and things like that. You don't think so?
They were outmatched. They got lucky once when they got out of the fire swamp.
Yep.
There was no reason they should not have died. They got lucky once, basically, because they need to keep Buttercup alive
Yeah,
just a
they
little bit
got
longer,
lucky
basically.
in the fire swamp.
They just wanted to
didn't
keep
they?
Buttercup alive a little bit longer.
Yep. And I liked how Wesley got beat up throughout the whole movie
Yes,
too.
that was good. Well, he's like this awesome dude, and then he's just screwed for the rest of it. We know he's cool, but like he can't do anything against the antagonist because that medicine that brought him back to life means everything's like he can move his thumbs and legs a little bit, I guess.
Yep.
And his head a little bit. Aren't you happy?
Any
Fezzik was great.
anything bad about this movie or cringy?
The window jumping out.
Oh, the
thing.
window jumping
that was
out
weird.
scene.
But it's
Yeah.
because it's done with practical effects, no CGI or anything.
No
like that.
CGI.
It's all practical effects. So
But it's like
it's
it
forgivable.
takes her forever to fall out of that window.
And the weird music in the
And
background.
the music, yeah.
Yeah, no. What's your favorite moment though?
My favorite moment? Oh, there's so many of them. I would say just the big battle between Inigo Montoya and Count Rugen. I know
say-
that's probably a shorter sword fight, but it's the
Yeah.
most bloody and it had a lot of things on the line.
I mean, it's my favorite endgame one, but my favorite one overall is just the first sword fight we get to see.
So that's your favorite part
Yeah.
in the movie?
Even though it's cringy
first-
when he throws the sword into the air and it takes 3 seconds
Yeah.
for the sword to come down.
It did have some cringy moments in there, but I think it was just for flair than anything. But it was really funny to watch.
Yeah.
Because
And why'd Wesley do a double backflip thing?
he wanted to show
Show
how much
off.
better he was with Inigo.
There were so many times where they could have Darth Mauled each other, basically.
They could have. But both of them had a sense of honor, too, on fighting. It just felt like they were both, like, fair fighting. And it just felt like maybe Inigo was reluctant to kill Wesley, while Wesley's mind was set on just knocking him out in the end. So, anything else you want to talk about? Do you think this is
It's
a
94.
three-parter?
I give it a 94.
You give it a 94. I give
I
it
don't
like
have
a
anything.
9.3 or
I
a
don't-
93.
I don't have anything more to say, so unless you really want a part 3, I'm good.
Nope. I'm good, as you wish.
As you wish.
As you wish.
Okay, never mind. That's my favorite funny scene is the hill.
Yeah, that was funny too. So
Because that actually shocked me. I know some people weren't shocked by it because they recognized Wesley immediately, but I didn't think Wesley was alive. So.
Yep. That's it, folks. We'll talk to you later. Bye.